Well, we got another interesting chapter this week. It's chapter 1014. It's titled A Lifelong Ham Actor. Let's get into it. We have the cover page where we see Trafalgar Law. He is him and a tiger on the cover page. Pretty cool. Does this have any foreshadow for what'll happen in the future? I don't know. It was a requested cover page, so who knows? So we start the chapter where we left off last chapter, Luffy falling down Onigashima. And Kaido talks about how Luffy was able to coat his attacks in haki, but he left a lot to desire for. That means that Luffy still has room to grow, which I'm a little bit confused because I feel like this means Luffy was only attacking Kaido in base. Because I'm not trying to say that Kaido shouldn't have beaten Luffy here. However, for Luffy to coat his attacks in Conqueror's Haki and for him not to use Gear 4th or not to use Snake Man or something, I feel like that fight was over too quickly. I feel like it only happened in 2 chapters and it was off screen. So I'm pretty sure Luffy was still attacking him in base. But something I find interesting, he was like, is that all? He said, what was it again? Gomu Gomu no? Basically saying, what was it? Basically saying, what was it, Rubberman? And we also see JoyBoy. Kaido brings up JoyBoy, and we don't really know much about JoyBoy. We know Roger brought him up before. We know that what's his name, King Neptune, he brought him up when talking about the Noah. So JoyBoy is an important person. I didn't know JoyBoy was a fighter, so we can speculate here that Kaido has fought JoyBoy. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll see more. Him talk more about JoyBoy in this arc. Maybe you might see it in Kaido's backstory. Who knows? And so basically Kaido, now that he's beaten Luffy, or thinks that he beat Luffy, he's going down back to the live floor where he can basically do cleanup and kill everybody who doesn't surrender to him. And so he's going to enter through the hole that Big Mom made. And he also says broadcast to Onigashima, because we know in the last chapter he said as long as he didn't have Luffy's head, everybody's going to still have the morale, still going to be able and willing to fight because they believe they have a chance. So now he's saying, broadcasted that I've defeated Straw Hat Luffy. And we see, what's her name? Yamato, she's out here going on a rampage. More likely than not, she's going to save Luffy. There's a lot of theories about Marco, the Big Mom Pirates. I think it's going to be Yamato. Well, I don't know, actually, because we see Luffy actually drowning in the ocean. And, well, we speculate Yamato as a double first, so it's going to be kind of hard. But I think it'll be her. She is important. She's supposed to fight Kaido. Luffy's supposed to fight Kaido. There's a lot of stuff going on. But we also see Momonosuke talk about how he can't die yet. I'm sorry. He's reading Oden's journal. And Shinobu's like, well, duh. Well, of course you're not supposed to die. But we can speculate that he needs it for the voice of all things. Or the poneglyphs. I don't know. Maybe the poneglyphs. Maybe he's an ancient weapon. I did a video talking about the One Piece. I said that Momonosuke would be Poseidon. I mean, not Poseidon. He would be Uranus. So that might be what it is. But Momonosuke read the notebook and something interesting appeared to his eye. But then Momonosuke, the voice of all things, starts messing with him. And he starts losing it a little bit. And then we go back to the live floor. We see Chopper fighting against Perospero and Queen. We can assume Marco's fighting King one-on-one. Perospero out here just raining candy arrows. And Chopper, he's holding his own. He put Queen in like a headlock and suplex slammed him or something like that. But it appears Chopper's not doing any damage. Maybe this is where he unlocks armament haki, finds a way. I don't know. But he's not doing enough damage because we know ancient zones. We know Chopper's not really supposed to be beating Queen, and ancient zones have a lot of durability and all that. We saw with Queen and his attack, he took something from Big Mom. So obviously Chopper's not supposed to win here unless maybe he unlocks armament. But even then, Chopper still won't win. But now he can use his monster point, his gigantification for 30 minutes because we get a flashback to when Caesar, I believe probably when they're headed toward Zhao, or after, just sometime, I don't know, we'll probably get, or when we see it animated, I'll probably be able to know what time frame it was. But basically Caesar, he's all like, alright, if you give me the drugs, he said, I can make a better drug for you. I can make the rumble last longer. He's like, what's the point of it being 3 minutes? You're a pirate, be a man, take a risk. And I like that about Caesar. I don't know about you guys, I like Caesar as a character, and I wish we got to see him a whole bunch more, and that he wasn't over once Whole Cake Island ended. And so then the Maris are all around Onigashima. We see this is where they're broadcasting Luffy's defeat and Kaido's victory, and we see different fights going on. We see Jinbei and Who's Who. Like I said, we haven't seen them for a good 1,000 chapters. Well, we haven't even gone in depth with them, and I really want to see that. We see Robin and Brooke. We see Sanji and Zoro. Zoro still asleep. We see Nami and Usopp, Otama. We see a lot of them around the whole capital. And it says, the Scabbards have fallen. Luffy has fallen. Kaido is on his way to do cleanup. He's on the way to basically kill all you guys. And also, it said that Luffy has the highest bounty of any rebel there. So that means one of two things. I'm going to take this with a grain of salt and wait till the official comes out. But does that mean that Marco's bounty is lower than Luffy's? Or because they used the term rebels, does that mean that King has the highest bounty of a first commander? There, let that sink in. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. But basically, it said if you guys surrender, you know, who's your king? He said there's nobody else to give you guys morale. Luffy's gone. He's in the ocean. The Scabbards have fallen. What else can you do? And they still haven't gotten their wills and hopes and dreams up. They're still fighting and still aren't ready to surrender. So we love that. And I really want to know, because I saw a leak. I don't usually look at leaks, but what happened was somebody on TikTok, they didn't, you know how some people, they don't be kind enough to like put spoiler warnings. Basically it says Zoro is fighting Orochi, which I doubt that, but I need to see what Zoro, what Luffy, the people I want to see Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, enough babysitting. I want him to put on the raid suit and do something. I want to see Zoro get healed. He got to fight somebody too. Got to see Luffy win for once. Want to see Kid. Want to see Jinbei. Want to see Marco. I want. It's time to get to action. All right, like the Bleach OST. If you want to see some action, yeah, I want to see some action. All right, I'm sick and tired of us losing. And now with all that's going on, Mr. Morge, he might be right about the raid failing, but I don't want that to happen because Wano's already long. And Wano's good, don't get me wrong, it's my favorite One Piece arc, but I don't want it to be dragged out more than it needs to be. And so apparently Momonosuke has some important news that needs to be spread, but you know, the voice of all things, his head, all of that. And we see Kanjiro. I wasn't really a big fan of this part. We had already seen Kanjiro do this stuff. I mean, we didn't see him do it in front of Momo, but we had already seen Kanjiro turn into Odin. So it was a little anticlimactic. I didn't really care for that much. But we also saw Odin. I mean, not Odin. What's his name? I forget. The clown face dude. Dang, I had to edit that out. Kanjiro. Well, I didn't edit it out, but like I just skipped. Kanjiro. Alright, we saw Kanjiro. And so Kiku, it's her job to finish him because she didn't strike him down the last time. She wasn't able to do it again. And Kiku appeared to be dead. Do I believe she's dead? No, Oda doesn't kill off characters. But Kiku's talking about, oh, well, will we be remembered in death and in the afterlife? So it's being really we're emotional just for her not to die. And then Kiyomo, he strikes down Kanjiro, and Kanjiro was talking about, oh, well, you're my best friend. It appears that Kanjiro died. Do I believe he's dead? No, Oda does not kill off characters. And we see Kaido pop up in here, and he's in his base form, and he throws down his mace or whatever he has, and Kinemon blocks it, and he's like, get out of here, Shinobu. And so Kaido is about to fight Kinemon, but we know Kinemon, he didn't stand a chance against Kaido on the rooftop. He got obliterated. So more likely than not, Kinemon is going to die here, or somebody got to save him, because Kinemon cannot beat him one-on-one. So pretty interesting. And also we see, because I was wondering how long it would wait until we saw how close Onigashima was to the capital. Onigashima has finally reached the capital. We can see it in sight. So really excited. No break next week. I believe there's no breaks for the next 2 weeks. And we get Oda's, usual 1 month break. So pretty excited. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I give this chapter about an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, wasn't really a fan of the Kanjiro Oda stuff. We had already seen that. It was a little bit played out. Didn't want to see it again. But other than that, the chapter is really good. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video from me at Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. They're on the screen and in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to unleash your potential.